Today on Low Carb with Jennifer, I'm going to show you how to make this baked brie with caramelized onions and bacon. Hey guys, welcome back to Low Carb with Jennifer. Let's get started making this baked brie with caramelized onions and bacon. It is so good. If you've never had baked brie before, this is the perfect recipe to try it. It's so good as an appetizer or, just to eat. So first I'm going to slice up 2 onions. I'm going to thinly slice them. So I'm going to cut them in half from the root side. I'm going to cut off the root and take off all the skin. Take off this outer skin layer, of course. Ooh. And then cut all this stuff. We're going to thinly slice them this way. Is that right? Yes. Very thinly sliced onions. Yep. And they're going to get all caramely and delicious. The thinner you slice them, the faster they will caramelize. So I'm going to finish up chopping these onions. Okay, we've got our onions all sliced up. I didn't cry too much, so I'm going to get my skillet going. I've got a large skillet here over medium heat. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to add in my onions. And I'm also going to add in 5 slices of bacon that I've chopped up, diced up. So caramelized onions are, a little time consuming. You have to be patient and give them time to soften and get caramelized. We put in the butter and that's going to help, and the bacon is also going to help. I've also got my oven preheated to 350 for our brie. So we're going to put that in the oven in probably, I would say, 10 or so minutes. I don't want to put it in the oven right when I start cooking the onions. I want to wait until they are about halfway cooked through. So we're just going to let these cook, let our bacon cook down and get crispy, and our onions are going to get caramelized, and it's going to be delicious. Okay, while the onions are softening, let me go ahead and get my brie prepared. Let me show you how we do it. So it comes in a little box like this. So we're going to take the brie out of the box, and we don't need that. And I've got a small sheet pan lined with a baking mat. You could use parchment paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to unwrap the brie from the paper or plastic or whatever it's wrapped in. And get rid of that. So this is in its rind. So we're going to just set it in the middle of the sheet pan, and then I'm going to use a knife and just make an X in the center. Just a rough X right in the center to break through that rind. And then we're just going to set this aside. It's ready to go. So whenever we're about halfway done cooking our onions, I'm going to stick this in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, our caramelized onions and bacon are almost done. So I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of dried thyme and get that in there. My baked brie is done. We pulled that out of the oven and we have it waiting on a plate for us. And so now these are almost done. Okay, we've got these ready. Here's our baked brie, and you can see the cheese just oozed out of it. So good. So I'm going to use a slotted spoon to put the caramelized onions and bacon on top. Oh my gosh. This looks so amazing. I think this would be a big hit at a party. You could serve it with keto-friendly tortilla chips, some keto crackers. Okay, look at this. Let me show you how cheesy and gooey this is. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all that cheese and caramelized onions. Gotta get a bite of everything. Mm. Mm-hmm. That is so good. So if you're going to a party and you need an appetizer, definitely check this one out. Also, check out this recipe right here. If you're on YouTube, you can click this box for my $1 million cheese dip. If you're not on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, you can just go to my website, jenniferbands.com, and search for $1 million cheese dip. It's so good. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.